Greetings, dudes and dudettes. I'm Darkmindedsith.
And I'm Little Foo 68.
Hey,
What's up?
how you doing?
I've been better. How are you?
Really? Well, probably been worse too, right?
Ah, that's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm. So how about that one politician? He sucks.
Oh, yeah, he does suck.
Mm-hmm. I think he's a lot. Anyway, so Fu and I decided to make this video, and I guess there's no real easy way to do it except just to be blunt. Regrettably, we're going to be departing from the 5 lost levels. She and I are not going to be doing content on this channel anymore. So I'm not going to be doing blind arts on this channel, and Little Fu is not going to be doing Fridays with Fu on Fridays.
Yeah, I know you guys are all shocked, but it really just isn't working out, and everybody else has basically quit at this point, and it's just not the 5 lost levels anymore. It's down to the 2 of us, and we were talking about it and decided that really it would just be best for us to move our content to our own channels.
Mm-hmm. Tina, Tina Von Rotter, she left the channel, and then Madame Morio left the channel. Currently, we don't really know much about Mike and Brenna. I looked into this a little bit, and neither of them really seem to be doing anything on this channel nowadays. They both haven't done a video in quite some time. I think Dower's last one was like 2 months ago. I can refresh my memory right now if I wanted to, but yeah, either way, they haven't really did anything, and they don't seem to be participating on this channel much. And that's not to imply that they're not interested in it or anything like that, but what that generally tells me is that this channel's... my hypothesis is that it's kind of blown off their radar a little bit. It's kind of in the back of their minds. They've got other stuff going on, and the 5 lost levels is just kind of pushed away, basically. And so the only people that really were doing anything at all was the 2 of us here. And then with that, it's just, well, honestly, I mean, blind arts is fun, and I'm sure Fu gets some enjoyment out of doing Fridays with Fu, but...
Yeah, I love the games that I've been doing, but honestly, being on a schedule and having a deadline when I'm already really, really busy with work and, having a social life and... just, even
and
keeping up with my own... Yeah, and saving the world. I do that in my spare time. That's Wednesdays for me. But yeah, I'm really not good with being on a schedule like that just at this time. And in the fall, I'm probably going to be going back to college, so it's really not going to work then because I'll have even more on my plate. And I've been so busy lately. I don't know, it's turned into more of a chore than something that I just do for fun. It seems more like, oh man, it's Friday, I don't have something ready, I have to scramble and get it together because I don't want to disappoint you guys. So, I don't know, I don't like feeling like that, and I do want to play these games at some point, but I would rather it be on my channel when I have the time and when I feel like it, just as kind of like filler Let's Tries. So, that's my plan.
With blind darts, for me personally, for those who are interested in it, it's not bidding the dust or anything like that. Bidding the dust? Would that be it? I always just hear bid the dust, so... I'm not kicking it into the dumpster or whatever. I still plan to do blind darts, but it's not going to be every Thursday, and currently it's probably not really going to be on any kind of schedule or anything. It's just going to be like whenever I feel like it, which it seems a little unorganized, but the pros to that are, one, you won't really know when to expect it, so it might be like, yay! Not that it's such amazing content that you would be that cheerful over it, but...
Oh, come on. It'll be a happy surprise.
Thanks. Yeah, it'll be more of that than like, oh, Thursday, should be a blind arts video any minute now. No, there it is. There's more of an element of surprise to it, which is more fun than, oh, it's Thursday. And I plan to do it more when I'm really in the mood for it, as opposed to like, oh, tomorrow's Thursday, I should have a video by tomorrow. And thus, I think the videos will be better in terms of quality if it's more surrounding just really being in the mood for it. And I'm sure with Little Fu, that's generally going to be the same way. There'll be less of an obligation factor to it, and more just at your own schedule and flexibility.
Yeah, it'll be a lot more fun, I think, for the viewers as well to see videos that I make when I'm really in the mood to play a certain game.
Mm-hmm. And with that, these are games that you really love, and there's probably a sense of wanting to do a lot of justice for those games.
Oh, that's totally true. Yeah,
you know, not like you weren't, but you want it to be more when you're really in the mood to playing it versus, oh, I need to scramble this video together in 20 minutes. You know?
Exactly. Yeah. No, even towards the end of Sonic, I kind of felt like I did a couple of those when I was really just kind of cranky and not in the mood because I knew I had to get it out for that week or whatever.
And when you really love a game, that's not really what you want to do with it. You want to treat it more what you feel is more respectfully, you know.
Yeah, no, definitely.
You know.
We're just not schedule-y people. It's not how we operate.
Yeah, and in some cases it works well, you know, like, oh, spend time with the kids, you know, or whatever, but sometimes simple hobbies are just better to do when you're really in the mood for them. You know, I don't really look at reading and go, I'm going to read this book every day at 2. I mean, I read when I really want to read it, you know. And sometimes that varies depending on your schedule and all that. But with something like this, I feel since we are producing content for an audience, it's best to really, when it comes to the quality of the product, it should be based on when we really want to update and things like that. And I feel it'll be better for all of you in the long run, you know, because it'll be more entertaining and such. So.
Yeah. We really hate to disappoint you guys, but honestly, I do feel like ultimately this is the best decision, especially since it's only the 2 of us left.
At least that's generally what it seems, because, I mean, I can't speak for Dower or Brenna at this point, but they don't really seem to be on the 5 Lost Levels radar.
I mean, I have talked to Dower recently, and I know that he's been really incredibly busy doing lots of work, and you know, school is going to be starting up again, and then he's going to be really busy with that on top of everything else. So I totally understand where he's been. Brenna I haven't spoken to, but I was under the impression that she was working on her channel a lot and doing charity stuff, and yeah, I really can't fault her, but knowing that Madam and Tina are gone, it just kind of...
Yeah, it's, you know, it's not what it was originally. And that's evident, you know. So that kind of takes away the motivation of it, you know.
Yeah. But, you know, we're not going anywhere really. It's not like you guys can't follow us on our respective channels if you want to see more of our content. So,
yeah, we
it's
still
not
plan to
goodbye
do
forever.
stuff on there.
Yeah, in this case, actually, I feel like I'm going to focus more on my channel, or put more into it now that I don't feel like, oh man, I'm recording something, it should be for 5 Lost Levels, it shouldn't be for my channel because I have a schedule to keep, you know.
Right,
so I think Kingdom Hearts will be seeing a lot more updates now, which is good.
Yeah. Ultimately, in the long run, it'll be producing better content, and I think that's what's important here in the long run when you're doing something like YouTube. So, you know, because this isn't a job, you know, we're doing this, you know, based on our own fun.
I have one of those, and it's not fun, and I want my hobbies to be fun to balance out the suck.
Exactly. And this is the way of working towards getting rid of the suck.
Yes, exactly. No, this is my escape. So, we should probably wrap this up, but thank you guys so incredibly much for being really supportive and patient with us. For those of you who stuck it with us, you know, stuck it out with us to the very end, I really appreciate that. I'm really sorry to those of you that we let down, but I hope you understand that,
yeah,
you know,
and
this was best
based
for all
on the
of us.
audience I've seen from here, I think that they're pretty they seem to be pretty understanding and respectful people, and I think they'll understand this. You know, this isn't our middle finger to the channel or anything like that.
No, no, on the contrary. I hope everybody, still watches us, but, I don't know. I kind of feel bad when I was here because I felt like, I don't know.
Yeah, and also the big thing here is I feel like we need to let you guys know something, because nothing's really happening much on this channel, and there hasn't really been too much explanation as well. So consider this kind of that explanation, I guess.
Yeah, I'm really sorry I haven't updated in a while, but I really wanted us to do this together if we were going to do it, because I didn't just want to peace out without...
Yeah, we both had the same reason, so it just made more sense for us to do it together rather than separate videos or something. So.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that'll about do it. Yeah, so again, we apologize if that's disappointing in any way, but again, this isn't, we're not going off to space or anything like that. Well, I do have that one dream that I hope to pursue within the next 4 months, but I've always wanted to see Uranus.
Wow.
I'm just.
What a way to end the video, man. It's supposed to be somber.
I meant for scientific purposes. What did you think I was talking about?
Of course. Alright, guys. On that note.
That's a good way to end it, yeah. Good last video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me. I'll probably edit that or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for all the support, and for anyone who's understanding of this. We appreciate it. You can still look out for our content, Blind Darts and Fridays with Fu, and all the other gems and goodies we pour out. So, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon elsewhere.
Thank you so much. And there's still some leftover drinks in the fridge, but you guys should really give prune juice a chance. It'll change your life, especially year-old prune juice. So, sayonara.
Bye.
Bye.